Hello guys, welcome back to another video. In today's video we're going to be reading Batman Fortnite 0. Issue 4, which came out today. Drop the weapon, hands on your head. You idiot, threatening me won't help. He won't help you. He doesn't remember who I am. They can speak. I've escaped the storm. But she's right, I don't remember who she is, who either one of them is. Though there's something about her. Do I know her? I know for a fact I don't want her hurt. Alright, let her go. Now put your hands on your head slowly. Her hand, that gesture. I know what it means. How do I... Doesn't matter. What matters is it worked. Bat, is this familiar? You're familiar. We've fought together a lot. We're used to it. Wait, this isn't necessary. You say that now. I say it because it's true. I'm not your enemy. The gun to my head convinced me of that. Fine. If that's the way it has to be, I surrender. Careful, it could be a trap. I can see how you'd think so, but I was just protecting myself. People usually come out of the loop hostile. Sorry, I'm usually tired. The loop? You've been trapped in a time loop that resets every 22 minutes or so, along with your memory. You've escaped, but there's an adjustment. He's not worrying about that. I came out a few days ago. I've been hiding, getting the lay of the land. And there's something I should warn you about. It took me a bit longer to happen to me. Those are all your memories of every loop you experienced, all coming back at once. It's a lot. Now you know what I meant when I said we fought together before. And you'll notice I'm not taking advantage of the moment to attack. Shut up, stay where you are. Cat, I remember now, but nothing before the island. No, that doesn't come back. But it sounds like you worked together to escape the loop and the endless chaos that goes on in it. She and I earned each other's trust, fighting together, dying together. You haven't learned a darn thing. I don't recall you in the loop. I got out weeks ago. Pure luck. Really, killed everyone else and happened to be in the exact center of the storm. And I'm not the first. Oh, my boy fishies, let's go. We didn't want to overwhelm you, but we've all been where you are and come to the same conclusion. Some powerful beings brought us here. But if there's a way in, there's a way out. The only way we'll find it is together. And if they stand in the way of us getting home, the only way we can beat them is together. Bat and Cat, right? We call One-Eye here Deathstroke. You've seen him fight, you can imagine why. The others call me Raider. I've been here for the longest, almost 4 years. I know how you feel most of us. Our instinct is to trust others, especially when some of us killed others 100 times. Just because it didn't stick doesn't mean we don't remember the pain. If you would like to find out whether death is permanent now, Bandit, keep talking. Oh, I'd love to, you son of a... Stand down, bonehead. No one here is our true enemy. Thank you, Magnus. I figure you'd prefer letting bygones be bygones, since you chopped several of us in half on more than one occasion. Alright, I'm in Cat for now. Raider, is it 4 years? Have had 4 years? You'll have had to 4 years. 4 years. You'll have had the most time to explore. What do you know? Well, let's start with the obvious. It's the whole world. You go up far enough by air or water, there's nothing. A void, as if gravity and the atmosphere vanish. A few have tried going into the void, figuring out what must be on the other side. I guess you could say away. But not the one I want. There have been these events. I call them natural disasters, but at least some were definitely not natural. One was a device clearly made by intelligent beings and vast resources. This device, where did it originate? A structure on a small island in a lake. It was just there one day. We tried to get close, but security was too tight. Then something happened. This device appeared, then a plume of pure energy. Now there's a tower over there. Let's back up a bit. Given the time you've had and the limited geograph, I expect you've explored the island thoroughly. Yeah, and found some interesting stuff. This looks pretty old. I'm not sure if the images represent some kind of religion or what. But it looks like people being taken from elsewhere and brought here, like those godlike figures. They're coming from different portals, presumably different locations. Some of us could come from the same place, but based on on technology and biology, some clearly did not agree. Yeah, we figured that out. No offense, but you're obviously not the world's greatest detective or anything. Just going over the basics, trying to determine what we know, what we think we know, and now how we fill in the blanks. Okay, we're going to re-explore the island and the areas around it. Fish stick. They call me. I get the feeling I should find it offensive, but this whole place offends me. You can breathe water, or at least survive in it? Again, not exactly. A genius, are you? Of course I can. Fine. You got the waterways. Start with the inland ones. You? The name that seems to have struck is Voyager. I want an aerial map of the island as soon as possible. The rest of us will divide it into sections and search them. Anything noteworthy at all, report it. Hold on just a darn minute. Why should we listen to you? Good enough for me. Me too. We can meet back here at nightfall and each day and compare notes. Yeah, whatever. Fine. I'm still a little bit disoriented, so the cat and I will go together. Let's start mapping out search grids based on what we already know. So what was that earlier? That help us, I've got my vapors disoriented act. I felt it necessary that we need to talk. Be still in my heart. We know we may not know where we're from, but it's clearly the same place. The connection between us from the moment we got here is undeniable. Sure, but what is it? Are we friends, enemies, co-workers? Husband and wife? I don't know, and it doesn't matter. No, what does is this. We know from what's happened since we've been here that we can't trust each other and probably no one else. That we need each other in order to get through this. You agree? Yeah, makes sense. Just don't expect me to slow down for you. Days later. Alright, these artifacts reinforce our working theory. This island isn't natural. It was created with certain properties. For example, we understand each other's words even though those whose psychologies and likely origins are vastly different. Things seem to come to this island one of two ways. Either from worlds or underground. We can't open rifts, which leaves one option. We're not idiots, man. We've dug and found not dirt. Then you're digging in the wrong place. This device that rose up and the tower that replaced it, we've explored. It's impenetrable, and the energy it gives off fries any tech, so I won't get too close. Where the pylons surrounding it once rose, it's like they were never there. No seams, nothing. Then that leaves the hatches. There are 3 in all, never get to our knowledge opened. Our eyes might them for exercise. They're like impenders to all forces and weapons. There are no latches, locks, or means to enter. wrong. That gives us everything. Whoever can... Whoever controls this place seems unlikely to have designed hatches that only open from one side. How the heck do you know? Patterns of behavior are something I feel I've studied. Our puppet masters, when Chan's getting trapped out here. My device can analyze and replicate energy frequencies. If we can theorize that the hatches are designed to open for whoever they are and not us. There's something about them they recognize we need to find in it. We're going to collect energy traces from various locations, like the places the pylons rose from. The tower from a safe distance, of course. And we'll try each particular energy signature on the hatch, even if it takes dozens, hundreds, thousands, in the hope that one is the key. Click. Unbelievable. You finally did it. Let's go before it closes again. What? Wait, yeah. Wait, we don't know what we're dealing with. Fish stick. Search underwater for signs of traps. Security measures we may have activated. Aye, aye, sir. Everyone else, be ready for anything. What the freak? We're just chipping off pieces, the glowing runes in their foreheads. Target those. Done. If this doesn't work, I'm gonna haunt you. Not bad, how do you know? They didn't feel pain or otherwise act alive, which meant something was animating them and identifying us as intruders. Whoa. It's like a staging area where people could gear up and go onto the surface. There's evidence of multiple generations of structures here. These columns appear ancient. The golems were even older. Looks like something wrecked the place. The device, maybe the energy plume, could be whoever ran things here evacuated. We need to go deeper. If they got out somehow, can we? We can. "40 minutes later." Oh wait, what? Four teams of 2. Each takes a passage. We meet back here in 3 hours for preliminary reports. You encounter any hostiles, make as much noise as you can. explosives will just cause a worse collapse. The rubble is the only thing holding up the ceiling. We should backtrack. So you want to follow any of the others, or wait here until... Wait, did you hear that? It's coming from over under here. Give me a hand. Oh God. Get some water, as much as you can. On it. Oh, who did this? See. Relax, I've got first aid supplies. No point. Listen, I found something on the seat buried in the sand. I was bringing it to you. Heavily rusted, non-functional. Well, if there's anything left in its storage battery, yes. Energy similar to those at the epicenter of the storm. I think this device can create a field of that energy, which means, in theory, it could allow someone to access the island without being caught in the loop and with their memories intact. The technology in that device resembles the technology here. They were made by the same people. But all the indicators are that the people here fled further into the facility. Why would someone go outside the hatch and close it, then discard this device? Unless that's not what happened at all. Someone is lying. They didn't escape the loop. They were never in it. They remember everything. One of us is working for... One of us is working for them. To be continued. Okay. I'm just such a freaky guy. Okay, that's it. Goodbye. Have a good day.